Hi my friends, I've been missing you. I've been like so excited to vlog again. Like you have no freaking idea. It's Friday night, it is 11 p.m. on I didn't really want to start, like I wanted to start this vlog a little different or already on Friday night rather than tomorrow morning because this weekend is gonna be so much fun. I have so much things planned. I'm going to be social for once, like not only in the gym, so I'm really excited for that. But I did want to show you something that I did earlier when I was doing my cardio post-workout. I was watching YouTube and I stumbled across this recipe on Kim Holche. I'm sorry Kim if you're watching this, I'm really butchering your name, I have no idea how it's spelled. So I did see this recipe that she made and it's basically it's kind of like a cello pie that she did, and it looked very easy and it looked really super simple and delicious and low calorie and low macro and just perfectly for me dieting. So I was like, yeah, why don't I give it a spin? So I got home, like I forgot about it, and then groceries, and I came home and I forgot that I had to buy the cream cheese and the cereal, so I basically didn't have anything but the cello at home. But I still whipped something up, and this is, guys, this is what I came up with. So it has a crust here on the bottom, supposedly, I don't even know. And then there is, and it's like, I don't know, it's more like a, it isn't really thick. It's like a vanilla cream. I'm just gonna cut into it and see if it's actually a cake. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Yeah, not really. Yeah, I'm sorry, it really does not look anything like Kim's does. I'm not really sure, maybe if I put that one in the freezer. It's okay. Not like, I don't know, I should definitely eat it with cereal, I'm pretty sure. Just gonna put that in the freezer and see if that makes a difference for tomorrow. So I guess that's gonna be it for today, but I'll catch you tomorrow first thing in the morning because, well, as I mentioned, the program is pretty tight and I'm very excited. Have a good night. Good morning, my friends. We are back. Saturday, 10 o'clock. I slept a little longer than I intended because I did not set an alarm. So why would I have intended to wake up? But that's okay. I'm doing some homework, some chores, some grown-up adult stuff, which is really boring. And then we're gonna go and head out. That's the exciting part. But first, I really need to eat some breakfast because that girl is starving. Currently trying to finish this cello cake that from Kiln Holche that I showed you yesterday. It's actually thickened a lot since yesterday. I put it in the freezer for a bit and then took it out on the balcony because it's really cold outside. So it is really jelly, it is really good, but I don't like the crust at all. So I'm gonna go after that and then grocery shop some stuff to make the actual crust, and I'm gonna redo this for tonight because I'm gonna have some guests and I really want to give them this as a dessert. But first, I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna put, I don't know, like some Walton Farms and some peanut butter on it, and then, well, I'm gonna eat the entire thing because the macros are really good. So we're out and about in the city and we're gonna do something that I've been dreading for such a long time. I think last time I was here was probably around October, right before my first show. Yes, it's like a week before my show and I've never been back since. I have to though, it is really long overdue. Oops. So I made an appointment and I'm gonna go. I'm really scared This is one of the things I really do not like doing, mostly because I've been playing so much when I was younger that I just feel like I'm over it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to do anything with it. Just leave it as it is. But since I can't, we're now going and take the appointment. So we did it. We have a new haircut and I'm loving it. It is still got some length in here, so because I didn't want to miss out on my length, especially with training. I love to give it all in a bun or to do a side braid or something like that, so I didn't want to miss out on too much length, but I still wanted to give it some volume and so it looks fresh and natural. So we got with a big starry cut in here, and now we do some final groceries before we have to head out to get everything prepared for tonight, because we got some guests, as I mentioned. So groceries and home it is. So I asked you guys to ask me a question, so I do a Q&A with those questions, and I'm just gonna start with whatever question I'm having, and I'm starting out with Instagram. And the first question is from Hungry to be number one, I think. How do you stay looking so sexy? I think I'm not gonna answer that question, but thank you so very much for answering this. Adrian asked if I could put together a program for him to lose weight. Well, I'm not a professional. I would never dare to do that. I leave this to the people that actually have a degree in nutrition and sports and physical education and do anything like that. This is really not my material. I love what I do. I know a lot about nutrition because I self-educated myself. So unfortunately, no, I do not. But I can very much recommend people that are really good in their stuff. They know their shit. So if you need anyone, I can highly recommend you people. Adam asks, how often and how usually do you work out a week? So I'm currently in off season, so I work out 4 times a week, meaning I lift 4 times a week, and I do about 3 to 4 cardio sessions. When I'm in season, I work out 5 times, maybe even 6 times a week, and I do a lot more cardio depending on where I am at in my preparation for competition. Then his other question was, well, there's a lot of workouts. When did you start? If you have not seen the video, I uploaded a video a few weeks back where I tell my story from anti-gym person to a figure competitor. That's where I tell my story, but long story short, I started basically around 4 years ago. Do you know who I am? Sorry, I cannot answer that question because obviously I do not know who you are. Oh, and then we got some Snapchat questions. Tanya asked, how do you do your smoothie bowl? Well, on Snapchat I usually post my smoothie bowl at night. What I do with it, it is a recipe and I stole it from, I don't know who did the smoothie bowl first, but how I do it is buttload of ice cubes, about 8 to 10 ice cubes, half a cup of water, I'll add in 1 scoop of protein powder, stevia, and then I blend it, and then I slowly add in some xanthan gum. You'll have to find out how much xanthan gum you use depending on how much ice and water you have, but that's basically the entire magic. So that's how I do my smoothie bowl. Valentina, do you always prep your meals? Yes, I do. Valentina, I always prep my meals, even if I am in off season. I do not like not having prepped meals to go. Even when I know I'm going to be home for the entire day or for the entire weekend, I love to have at least 1 or 2 meals prepped, especially my lunch, because it's just so much easier and it saves me a lot of time and energy. And Zoe asked, how do you do it? Well, Zoe, that is a topic for a question that requires a little more than just a Q&A. I could do an entire video on that, but long story short, again, if you do it with passion, if you love it to do it, if you enjoy what you're doing, you don't really see it as a burden and you don't really have to do it. You rather love and enjoy doing it and you want to do it. So do whatever you do it with passion, love it, find what makes you happy, and do it with pleasure, and that's just so much easier. Whatever you do, it will be tough, there will be ups and downs. They're so easily forgotten if you enjoy it. One of my besties, he asked, if you could have superpowers, be a superhero, which one would you be? That's really tough, because honestly I think I wouldn't be an actual superhero, but if I could choose a superpower, that would be to make people happy, because happiness is just what rules the world. Life is just easier when you're happy, like work goes easier, everything just flows so much more simple and all. If I had a superpower, it would be to just cheer people up and make them happy. I imagine I'd be like a kind of superwoman that just cruises around and makes people laugh and happy, and so they realize how much more life has to give than just like all the negativity that's flowing around in the world. So I really love that question. Thank you so much for asking that one. So I think we're gonna wrap this Q&A here. Thank you very much for those very few person that actually sent me a question. If you do have more questions, you'll find me on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook and on YouTube, and all social media. Just leave me a question and I'll sure get back to you. So yes, if you have a question, just ask me. I love interacting with you guys. Thank you very much, and we shall continue with the video.
Jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world.
How did you just book?
Can I? Oh,
Must
hold
never
on.
stop the way. Birds chirping in my name.
I can't do that. Seriously, my pinky is really...
Oh, I can do that too. Okay, let's start from the left side. One. Okay, now two.
Two.
Almost.
But do you need to get them together? That's all I get. Sorry. Wait, yeah, actually.
Pick which one? Flip. Alright.
Look, he gets it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's so good at it.
Flawless.
Flawless. That's pretty dark. We're back at it.
Keep watching YouTube videos, then you know what's up.
Exactly. If you did not watch the last YouTube video, most likely no. If you do not watch the next YouTube video, it's going to be the smoothie challenge, and it will be fucking hilarious. He's gonna be starring in it, and you don't want to miss out on that one. So go check it out. It will be uploaded probably Wednesday or Thursday. So tempting. Can you please shake with me?